Now, the Russia-Ukraine conflict refuses to die down, and Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko has said he has strong evidence that Russian military tanks are massing along his country's border. Poroshenko has shown a British news channel news images of what he claims are tanks lining up along the border. He claims that the tanks are close to where Russia stores its ammunition. Russia on Thursday deployed a new battalion of the advanced S-400 surface-to-air missile systems in Crimea, its fourth such battalion. The deployed missiles were capable of securing airspace regardless of the target's altitude and speed. The missile system could hit the targets up to 30 kilometers high with speeds up to 2,700 kilometers per hour. News of the new deployment in Crimea, which Russia annexed from Ukraine in 2014, follows Russia's seizure of 3 Ukrainian Navy vessels off the coast of the peninsula on Sunday.
This is what's happening now. We should organize the pressure on Putin, first of all, to release Ukrainian sailors. This is the prisoners of war. And Putin has absolutely zero right to keep my soldiers and my sailors in Russian prison. Point number 2, immediately return back the military vessel and tugboat. And point number 3, immediately de-escalate the situation. And with this situation, I call to Putin immediately at the night when it happened. And until now, Putin did not answer me. And this is just an evidence that this aggression was approved and blessing by personally Mr. Putin. And definitely it would be a responsibility on for these things. And one of the last arguments, under the statute of the United Nations, under Article 51, Ukraine has a right of the self-defense. And we definitely will protect our land, our soil, our people, and our country.
Now, Russia had imposed a de facto blockade on 2 Ukrainian ports of the Sea of Azov by barring ships from leaving and entering the sea via the Kerch Strait. Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko accused Russia's Vladimir Putin on Thursday of wanting to annex his entire country and called for NATO to deploy warships to a sea shared by the 2 nations, which is the Azov Sea. Meanwhile, the international community, including Germany and US, have condemned this act of aggression by Russia.
It was obviously a flagrant violation of international law. It was, I think, a cavalier use of force that injured Ukrainian sailors. It was contempt, really, for the traditional ways of settling these kinds of concerns, if they had any. And when you think that there is a treaty between the 2 countries that permits exactly what happened, it just shows that Russia cannot be counted on right now to keep its word.
Viele Wirtschaftsvertreter wünschen sich natürlich auch gute Beziehungen zu Russland, reden über die Sanktionen. Aber, meine Damen und Herren, es geht hier um etwas sehr Prinzipielles. Wir machen ja nicht die Sanktionen um der Sanktionen willen, sondern wir machen diese Sanktionen, um einfach deutlich zu machen, dass Länder, auch wenn sie in ihrer territorialen Lage in der Nähe Russlands liegen, das Recht auf eine eigene Entwicklung haben müssen. Das sind Grundsätze des internationalen Völkerrechts.